putting down in the title. So as I said, this you just got to witness was the very embodiment of why we do it. In this one nutshell, it fully represents it. This is what being constantly happening every single other time. So, and as I was saying, the assumption that is required to actually do this random one thing to be a thing and not just the staring this way, giggling and all the other things, which again, normally wouldn't make a big deal in a place that doesn't have anything behind the door that opens it backward and it's also the guy talking to me, right? And right next to the things that seconds ago, as I pointed out in the video, someone just disconnected so it wouldn't charge. Yep, that perfectly embodies what we're trying to demonstrate here. They make sure having no business there with the other side, which would be the clear involvement in this crime. Again, as I said, there's a reason why citizenship went from a position of complete dominance of this war crime from digital means, the drugs that they use mainly, down to everything else, into what it would be seen as a mockery if not for the seriousness of the crimes. And that's the cost right there. Too much intestine in the head and it should come out this way, which doesn't explain the cruelty though. That's a problem elsewhere. Should put it in for the betting car. Now again, that's the reason we're here. We're here because we don't have a choice. We have 6 tables, of which only 2 or 3 to choose from. Technically not 6, because the one is in the middle is not close to any power. So technically we have 5 tables to choose from, of which only 2 or 3. So that's the reason why we're here. So they need to be careful how to phrase that. I know they're supposed to put 1 and 2 there, I just don't have the space. Again, none of this is going to be anything. It's all going to grab it to the second, which is, okay, another thing. You absolutely need a shortcut closer by. Yeah. And as this is all the other ones, non-stop, literally one after the other, back to back. As specifically to me, as this case, when you're looking directly at me, for no reason, as potential dangers, usually hanging something of mine bound to be able to catch on my things, or you see the case there as a trigger, and with some drugs being used in and around to cause the actual emotional state to do that. As I just mentioned before any of this, you see the video me starting saying before any of that happens. So, as a matter of fact, this one, why am I just pointing to it? I can actually show you. This being the last one, I think it was this. What was before that one? I think it was really small. Nothing happened. Cute, right? That being a 9/11. Interesting time. Notoriously, 11 minutes, funny enough, again, before the last one. Before. So it's I didn't see the future, travel through time. Unique. So as I said, perfect situation in every detail embodies our friendship. That's why it's so important. Is that uploaded or got fucking processed? I'm gonna do it again. Interesting. Very beautiful picture. There's the cat, as we always do. And this is tonnage for every single one of those. Oh, by the way, as for promotion, no tags. Pretty key. So again, as I said, this is some month before, so also the same number. I think exactly the same number too. What time was it? It was 6 something, right? I don't know. Notorious again, unable to finish my cake. Also, this has been aligned, so there we go that way. Okay. Next. We need beautiful, right? So, as for this one, also random number. What's this one, man? Prefer to wait for those views to learn. The fact happened to those views as well. We're uploading all of them and show the rest of them perhaps. Interesting. As I said, interesting rates as well, from one to the other. Again, none of those things I mentioned before, but in particular this one, as you saw there, which start away this. I suppose for sure, but it is interesting. Don't you think? I don't think that that's the reaction you're expecting from me. No, as I said before, situation as this is bad, change is good. Change means going from what it is to something that is not what it is. From that what you will. But we'll actually listen to that in the background. As a matter of fact, it's the only thing that you have. Everything is done already. Not gonna try to finish my food.